the thing to keep in mind is once someone makes a purchase, when they purchase anything, the easiest time, the easiest sale that you will ever have is the one that comes after they've just made a purchase. That's why upsells are so important. That's why you look at someone like McDonald's and what do? Do you want fries with that? And they ask that just after the point at which you've made your initial decision, hey, I want this burger, because it's so much easier for you to go, look, I've got my wallet open anyway, okay, I'll have fries with that. Or do you want a meal with that? Whatever the case may be, they have a process for upselling. And in day number 1, I talked about what are some of the different things that you can upsell. GoDaddy is another great example of that, and more specifically, excuse me, through the I suppose through the buying of domain names. That's probably a really good example. When you make a purchase, GoDaddy just upsells the crap out of you, for lack of a better word. They'll put you through about 5 or 6 pages of, do you want hosting? Do you want the extra super traffic thing? Do you want the website builder? Do you want all of these different upsell bonuses? And the reason they do that is because they're easy sales, and I can guarantee that adds so much to the GoDaddy bottom line. I know we all hate it. I know it's all a little bit annoying when you get all these upsells, but the fact is they sell. So there's a way to do it with class, and that's what we're going to show you how to do. And it's a way to make sure that you build almost like a little business underneath the business of buying, selling websites that can help fund your overhead costs, your fixed costs, and then that way, once you start to buy and sell, all that extra money is just profit in your hand. So what are some of the additional services that you can sell? So excuse me, at the point at which someone's made that purchase, you need to see where you want to add these in. The hosting one that I'm going to drill down into, that gets offered in at the point of once they've said yes, they're going to purchase. It's in that first email that we mentioned, the hosting, but there are some other services you can provide as well, things like SEO and pay-per-click traffic. Like maybe that they're now the owner of a website. Now you need to think of what are some of the hurdles that someone needs to overcome if they're a website owner. Well, they're going to have to overcome the issue of traffic. So what can you do to help them overcome that traffic? Because you know where they're up to in the pipeline. They're someone who owns a website, so they're very targeted for you. So perhaps after they've given you the feedback, after they've given you the testimonials, at this point you might follow up with them and say, hey, just wanted to check in. And this is assuming if you have skills in SEO or pay-per-click, you can say, just thought I'd let you know as well, we run a company that does SEO, or we have a company that sets up pay-per-click campaigns. I thought you might be interested. Now, you can either do that yourself if you've got that skill set, or maybe have a look at partnering with someone. Go find an SEO company or a pay-per-click company out there that you believe in and you know that provides good value, and then chat with them and say, hey, if I refer you a client and they end up signing up, can you give me $100 as a referral fee or something like that? And it's almost like you build that relationship with them. You only obviously recommend and refer people to services that you know, believe and trust in, but that's an extra little way that you can add some extra cash in. Similarly, another thing that you could offer is some sort of coaching. If you've been in the IM space for ages and you've gone through all of these different courses, a lot of times you'll find these website buyers, they're quite green. They haven't had much experience buying and selling or building any websites. So you can provide additional coaching for them. Maybe you say, hey, I'm going to chat with you. I'm happy to chat with you whenever you need me for an extra, $100 a week or $100 a month. You can just hop on the phone, give me a call, and I'm happy to chat with you and answer your questions.